Now, what do you and Boris Johnson, Richard Branson, Barack Obama, and even Oprah Winfrey have in common? You all have 24 hours in a day. Today, I want to talk about how we can maximize our days to get the best out of them. This is Mary from Kanzo Academy, and it's time to get future fit. So let me ask you, let's assume it's 9 a.m. today, and I call you up and I say, you know what, I've got a free ticket to Bali or Barbados. I mentioned those two because they're popular holiday destinations. I've got free ticket and a free space in the resort. It's all paid for, 5-star resort. We're going to be there for 5 days. It's going to be an amazing holiday. But the thing is, we'll leave at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So what I want to know is, are you going to be ready to leave at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning? Chances are you're going to say yes. And then you're going to put the phone down and you're going to think, wow, how am I going to make it? I've got so much to do. I had so many things I needed to take care of. How many of you agree that you will get more done within the next 24 hours than you probably would have gotten done for the whole week? Now, some of you will say, oh, that's too far-fetched. Nobody's going to call you up and say, get ready to go to Bali or Barbados within 24 hours. And maybe not. But you and I know that when we're planning, for instance, to go on holiday, within the 24 hours, 48 hours before we head out, we get more done than we will normally get done in a week. You and I know that's true. So how imagine if you were as productive as you are just before you go on holiday. Just imagine if that was the norm, if you were that productive every day. And there really is no reason why that cannot be the norm. So I want to share with you today 3 things that can help you really maximize your days. Number 1, set goals. Set specific, tangible goals. I once heard Zig Ziglar say, and he's the one I first heard share that story actually about calling you up to say you've got a free ticket to travel somewhere. I've heard him say, people don't lack time, people lack direction. And that's often true. When people say, oh, I don't have the time, it's just because they don't have any specific direction that they're going. And so they have too much time, because there's no focus. And that's what a goal will do for you. A goal will give you focus. It will give you direction. It will help you make decisions quicker, because then you know, this is what I'm working towards. This will help me get there. If it's not going to help me get there, then I discard it. So set a goal and make it very, very specific as you can be. The other thing I want you to do is make sure you give yourself a time limit. See, when I say, are you going to be ready to go on holiday with me tomorrow morning? There's a timeline there. Set a goal and make it time barred. Now you might say, oh, but it never happens. You know, I set a goal for myself that I'm going to achieve this, that, or the other by the end of the month or by the end of the next 3 months, and it never happens. That's fine. It does not matter that you don't hit the target. But what happens when you set the timeline is you prevent yourself from leaking energy. Again, it helps you stay focused. It helps you release your energy to work towards achieving it for that timeline. And guess what? Even if you don't hit that deadline, come that day, whatever day you set as your deadline, you will be closer to your goal than ever before. And you would have achieved so much more than you would have if you didn't set a timeline. So set a timeline. Now, the third thing I'll encourage you to do is to create a plan. A plan of how you're going to achieve this goal, and break it down into specific tasks. I can't go to sleep without having my to-do list for the following day, because again, it helps me focus. We live in a world that there's so many things to distract us, but when you have your specific tasks lined up and you know the things that are important that you need to tackle the next day, I always have things that I know I have to do the next day. They're my non-negotiables. So when I get up in the morning, I know exactly what I'm going to be tackling for that day. And I want to encourage you to do the same. If you do these 3 simple things, set a goal, set a deadline, create a plan, and list specific tasks, and review every evening before you go to bed, you will get more out of the next day than you did before. So I hope that's helped you. Obviously, there are lots of things we could talk about in terms of productivity, but I just wanted to share those 3 things with you. Now, if you are struggling with goal setting and achieving, if you're getting discouraged about setting goals because you feel like, oh, I set goals but I never achieve them, I want to encourage you to join me on my next goal setting and achieving webinar. I'll put a link around this video. Click on it and sign up, and I look forward to seeing you on the next webinar. Now, if by the time you're watching this video, whenever that might be, the date for the next webinar is passed, there'll be another link there for you to get my free goal setting and achieving course. Just click on the link, sign up, and I'll get it delivered to your inbox, because I really believe that a big key to success is to constantly be in the process of setting and achieving goals, because that way you know that you're always moving forward, you're always getting out of your comfort zone, you're always stretching, and you're always going for something more than you had before. So click on the links, either sign up for the next goal setting and achieving course, because I run it regularly, but if the date is passed, like I say, then sign up to get the free gift delivered into your inbox. Until I see you next time, this is Mary from Can Do Academy, and remember, if you say you can, you're right. If you say you can't, you are right. Bye for now.